YSK that SSRISNRI antidepressant withdrawal can last for months or years. YSK A lot of patients aren't correctly informed by their doctor of withdrawal risks when going off the medication. Some people get no withdrawal. Some get mild moderate withdrawal lasting a few weeks, and others get severe withdrawal lasting many months. Tapering slowly may help. When I was on Lexapro and I cut back or missed a day, I would get brain zaps. But since starting Zoloft, it's been amazing. I really have never felt better, and after the first few weeks I never had any bad side effects. If I miss a day of Zoloft, I just start to feel bad again. No brain zaps or anything like the Lexapro did. I've been on Cymbalta for many years. The last taper I did over many months. I was successful in that the brain zaps mostly went away. However, I became a raging bitch. I didn't trust myself with that level of constant anger. Since I needed a job and didn't want to get a divorce, I went back on it. I don't think I'll ever be able to off it. That's why it's essential it's done under doctor's advice and not freestyle because you start feeling better. I say that as someone who works in mental health and is on antidepressants. Yeah. It has been so hard getting off Zoloft. I tried to go to 12.5 milligrams, but that did not work. Had to move it back up, got depressed. The good news is I did go from 100 milligrams to 25. Just for shits and giggles. I thought I'd stop taking my antidepressants cold turkey to see what would happen. It went about as well as you'd think. And suffice it to say, I won't be doing that again. Seems like something my doctor should have mentioned before rejecting my refill. I didn't even realize what was happening might still be. Until one of my friends was like, "Bro, that's withdrawal." I had some awful symptoms coming off venlafaxine. I was at the highest dose, and even with tapering off, it was not fun at all. Had much better results on Lexapro. A friend of mine quit by opening the capsules and removing a pebble. And 2 pebbles on days 2 and so on. There's like 150 pebbles in each capsule. So this way of getting off the meds takes 150 days with fewer withdrawals than cold turkey. Or so I'm told from this friend who tried both. Do you think I should take this down or leave it up? I don't want it to scare people to stop taking their medication or not go on them in the future. Let me know. And last I did some research, they were saying sexual side effects could last years after stopping SSRI medication. It's part of the reason I asked my doctor to try Wellbutrin. Since it's in a completely different medication class. Worth talking to your doctor about options. Also, as someone who was on it and prescribes it, Cymbalta is a particular bitch to get off. I wouldn't prescribe it anymore. It is extremely imperative to taper off of any psychotropic medication, especially when it has been used daily for months and especially years. The only exception would be perhaps if the psychotropic medication was causing a more side effects than positive effects, and especially when it is causing a paradoxical effect. Always consult your psychiatrist about a planned schedule for tapering off of any psychotropic medication. Play it safe, as some say. My withdrawal was for 3 months after I got off Prozac. Really bad. I'll never take them again. Correctly informed. Lol. I wasn't told about withdrawal effects at all. Years later, and I still sometimes get brain zaps. If you talk to your doctor about stopping, they should always set up a plan to taper off. And if they don't, they're a terrible doctor and in the huge minority. Remember kids, if you're prescribed any medication, especially long-term meds, always talk to your doctor before you stop taking the meds. I tried Celexa again for a short depressive episode and wanted to get off it back in 2020. I did not have withdrawals the first time in 2003. But holy hell, it was like lightning in my brain. I quickly got back on and began a taper down. It was rough. Edit because I can't time travel into the future. Changed year. Lol. Effects are so bad. Avoid worst withdrawal ever. I hate